5, Introduction to Systems. You remember Lori Sipe?
Welcome back, everybody.
I'm Mark Testa, coming to you live. In any case, we're going to talk about systems this week. It'll be a change from what we've done before. And we're actually going to release 3 weeks together, as you'll see. But let's take a quick look at where we've been first and take a look at where we're headed next.
Okay. So the first 2 weeks, we just had an introduction, just getting you sort of eased into the notion of complexity to organizations as systems. And then we took you through this sort of whirlwind tour, if you will, and that culminated with the assignment where you had to give us some information about the different theories that went from trait theory all the way up until transformational theory. And that really just gets you to where we are now. And so we're going to be talking much more about theory and leadership. But we wanted to first give you some more background on systems.
And the reason we're doing that is one of the things you start to realize as you do these readings and things is that leadership takes place in a context. It doesn't take place in a vacuum. And different environments require different sort of leadership styles. So the systems approach opens up a whole new way of looking at things, which is it's not just one person, one group, one task. We're doing multiples with multiple resources and how that sort of all comes together. And so this week we'll focus on the introduction piece, which is just some of the basic terminology and the basic concepts about systems. We'll then evolve that into systems, organizations as systems, because our organizations are that. I mean, there are certainly complexity in the interactions that we have. And then we'll go out a little bit further and start talking about systems as it relates to the industry specifically. So HTM as a system.
So this week is the first of 3 where we are talking about systems. And this week really is just getting some of the basics down. Certainly not a lot of depth, but we want you to be able to walk away understanding that a system has a purpose. A system has elements, and that a system has interrelationships between these elements. And we're going to be talking about complex systems and complicated systems and simple systems, and we just want you to be able to understand the difference between complicated and complex. And it has to do with the interrelationship. So just sort of keep your attention there, if you will.
Good. And we have 3 articles for you, one from the Harvard Business Review, one is sort of a primer on terminology and basic concepts, and another one we actually published because we're kind of a big deal.
A long time ago.
You might not have known that. It was a while ago. There'll be 2 Camtasia presentations as well, but I think we have a good baseline there of essentially what you need to know for the systems component.
And keep reading the textbook as well, paying attention to the hedgehog concept, for example, that's introduced early on in the book. And then at the end of the week on Sunday night, which is when all the assignments are always due that for the week, Sunday night by 10 o'clock, there is a short quiz for you to take that just checks your understanding of the systems
it's really
concepts.
Really hard quiz. All right, guys, have a great week. We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.